Right, let's do this. We're going to a boat, which is going to take us to an asylum, which may or may not be scary. I don't remember. This next level was, it seemed like Thief's attempt to emulate the Shellbridge Cradle. Oh, it's right there. And that will start the next chapter. Why I said, yeah. Do we have any Basso loot? Do we have any Basso loot, not newts, loot nearby that we can grab? Let me see if I can grab these two right quick. Well, I could also do that, perhaps. Fair warning, I've had a splitting headache most of today, so I don't know how this stream is going to go. My voice feels surprisingly okay, except for when I'm stumbling over my words as usual, but my head is hurting a bit. Just so you're aware. Alright, there is one piece of loot on the left here. Down Glimmer Lane. No, Glimmer Lane's up there, never mind. Oh, I forgot about that dude up there. Alright, where's our loot? Let's drop this thing. That looks promising.
Relax, Dan. The way money changes hands in this city, I've probably stolen these coins 10 times before.
That looks like a collectible? No. I saw the picture and got very excited. Took me a while to figure out where they were coming from. Okay, so we've got a one there, which is going to trigger when I step on that, which is not... Gotta be honest, I'm not sure how I'm getting hit by that. Hopefully we got an autosave as we came through that window. Alright, let's take this nice and slow. I don't suppose there's a, like a fuse box around here somewhere? Okay, swooping is no good. I took a shit ton of damage from that, so what I probably need to do is just sneak up on it, trigger it, the arrows go in front of me, then I can move past it and find the fuse box and get on with this nonsense. I think I can hear footsteps on the left, but I've got a feeling they're outside. It's on the other side of this wall, okay. I guess that means I'm going outside and disabling it. Just hugging the left-hand wall here and finding it. If not, then I've missed something inside here and I'm going to be extremely embarrassed. Oh, if it's up there, I don't know how to reach it. No? It might be through that door on the left there, but it doesn't look like a traversable area. Oh god. I don't immediately see a way up there. And now I've been spotted. Okay. Am I missing something inside, perhaps? I certainly don't see a way to the door from this side. What about if I go this way? No, that's dead end as well. Alright, am I missing something inside here? Or maybe I can just trigger the trap and then stand safely in front of the safe. Am I missing something here? There's nothing down here. There's no brick or anything that I can interact with. Focus didn't bring it up. Nothing on the bookshelf. I'm surprised that I was able to open this, but there was nothing inside. That's suspicious. Yeah, that's telling me it's on the other side there, which is... I don't think there's any way we're getting the door behind us open, so I guess we have to traverse it somehow, but I don't immediately see how. Okay, so question. Can I interact with this without dying? Absolutely not. I need to find this trap mechanism, and I can see this is going to take a while, so maybe I'll just break into this area and then go to the asylum. I don't see a way to get into, or to the opposite side of that wall from here.
What do we do for sport with no blacktops?
Whatever I have to do, it's got to be outside in this area. I've got to make a long run and then get up to that door with the sparkly loot and play with the fuse box. How are we getting to this area? Also, I still don't see it. It's like I've got to go forward and then right and then up. I can't go right down there because that leads into the sewer and that's a dead end. Okay, how do I get up here? Okay, I've reached the point that I wanted to reach. And I am none the wiser. There's got to be something in there that I'm missing. Like something super obvious. Actually, the sign's there, but I thought his place was on the left. Am I going to slide here? No. I don't see it. I'm way too far over to the right now, so I can't be in the correct area. Ooh. Paintings? Ollie Widow's Lesser. It's over, Ollie. Whatever your name is. I'm done being wife to a drunken watchman. If you're not bellowing orders at me, you're passed out in your own sick or getting your jollies by beating rat bags. I won't live with it. Lucky for you, I couldn't find the goods you've hidden away in this stinking house. I took the wedding silver instead. Don't try to find me. Allison. Alright, thank you for the clue, Allison. I appreciate it. How many more times are we going to hear about this person who smells a bit differently? Ooh. We hid his medal in there, or she hid his medal in there. Harsh. Right, I'm going back in there because I'm clearly missing something inside there. But I don't know what. We picked up, whatever the wording is. We picked up some good loot in there, but I just don't see how to get this particular object out of, what's his name's place? Eddie Levac's place. So I'm looking at the map directly in front of me. We have a grayed out building there. The window is on this wall directly in front of me. And then his place is beyond. So we're walking forward. So if anywhere, the fuse box might be on this wall perhaps. So I'm not seeing it. That brings me back to the start of the level. There's got to be something super obvious I'm missing inside that room. I definitely can't make that jump, can I? What's the quickest way down from here? Other than, you know, what I just did. I've probably got to go down to this level and then go through to this area and then climb up the rope.
I need a drink.
Going this way. Right, what the hell am I missing? I know it's going to be something super obvious and I'm going to feel like a dickhead when I realize what it is. But right now, I just cannot fathom what the solution is. That's blocked and I do not see a path above me. I do not see a pushable. We can't get through there. Maybe there is something here that'll open this door. God damn it. I said that was sus. I didn't say sus, I said suspicious, but close enough. Right, so now I can break into the safe and forget about this horror story episode. I feel like I need to be committed to an asylum after that. More dank law. Levex debt register. Mole Codra. I can't read all this. 1 gold owed, 32 gold owed, debts paid, 4 gold owed, debts paid. That's not terribly interesting. Alright, so after that little debacle, let's go break into the safe. That will
I'm
be...
done here. And so is Eddie's business. He'll be leaving town on the river soon enough. In a boat or under one.
Charming, Garrus. I was about to say I thought that would be a collectible, but no, it's not. Alright, so having spent about 20 minutes just trying to get this one thing, I think I'll head back to the Siren's Rest, stock up on some more arrows, and then we'll check out the asylum. Jump, Garrett's, please. Garrett's. Gotta push the circle in that situation. I can't use the R2 button to jump because, well, that makes sense. Fucking game. What are you doing?
Shitting gemstones in a pan for a week.
Shitting gemstones. Sounds, painful. I mean, I can't confirm or deny that because I've never actually done it, but I'll just say right now, I'm not willing to try. Alright, let's go back in here and stock up on some more arrows very quickly because I can definitely replace the rope arrow that I used, maybe purchase a few more, and maybe purchase some other stuff while I'm at it. What have I got? Not you. you.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
What is with that hand movement? A few of those.
Stick to the shadows.
That's the name of the game. Right, let's go check out the asylum. Chapter 5, The Forsaken. Deep breath. No text.
Ready to go?
All right.
Now I remember why I don't like boats.
Well, I hate swimming a whole lot more, so get in. Now, I'll take the oars. You row about as well as I can dance.
Sure. The exercise will do you some good.
Thanks to the General, that was a narrow escape from the keep. My hand is evidence of that. Still, finding the promised stone piece in the Great Safe was a surprise. Not thought about that since the accident. Between Ghost and Graven, it's getting hard to think straight. What did Aaron say in the vision? Go to Moira Asylum. Away from the crazies on the street and off to the crazies on the island. Crazies at the asylum.
So, what does Aaron have to do with Moira?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Huh?
Spirits. You know, the dead coming back to haunt the living. Punish them.
You think Aaron's haunting you?
I don't know, perhaps. I remember a ritual. Some kind of an explosion. Aaron died. I'll never forget it. And everything else is gone.
Ah, come on, Garrett. I know you wouldn't have put that gal in harm's way. She'd have put herself there easy enough.
Very true.
There's an answer in here somewhere. I could feel it.
This place has gone oddly quiet since there was a riot here. Some patients escaped. A few boats have come in, nothing has come out. Garrett, I don't know what you expect to find in there, but be careful. Don't become a ghost yourself.
I've been a ghost all my life.
Ow, the edge.
It's been a long time since this island had a good reputation. Will I really find you here?
So just yeet it out of here. Alright, let's take a look around. What are our objectives like? Remain undetected again, take no damage. 12 kills or knockouts, alright. I've got to be honest, I don't remember what those are. Whether they're ghosts, creatures, guards. I remember little bits and pieces of this, or maybe just a place, but I don't remember anything else. Beware escapees. Yeah, it's going to close behind me, isn't it? No? Okay. Maybe later. Yeah, just looking up at this shot, it looks very familiar to the opening shot of Sharbridge Cradle. Just a little bit more green and a little less blue. Edwina Moira. Hers was the dream the Baron brought to life. 450, so what? Around 200 years earlier.
Good find.
We'll just deconstruct the asylum while we're here. Fucking lovely. Random loud sound effects. Okay, I guess we're going through the front door. Nothing else out here? Not that I can see. Okay.
Okay. Seems someone's expecting me.
Aaron's expecting you, brah.
You shouldn't be here.
Is it the asylum that's haunted with me? Why were you here?
I was expecting it because I was mashing circles get out, and it wouldn't let me. And look at that, the door's barred up now. Fucking lovely.
Aaron was here, and the female ward is probably a good start.
Alright, may as well make a save. Start losing the place. Because nothing could go wrong by losing a scary insane asylum. 842? I thought it was 642. I'd have to look. I'm deeply concerned by that. Found 1 of 42. Are there really 42 logs in this chapter? Jesus. Alright, so what? May 17 through to May 22. No visitors, no visitors. Patient 63 received Lord Abercrombie. We've heard that name before. No visitors. Patient 18 received her patron. No visit, and then presumably the person died as they were writing the notes. That is an awful lot of collectibles. Holy crap. Or not collectibles, but documents. No, don't do that, Garrus. Garrett. Alright, so where do I start? Yeah, it looks like both ways on the staircase will lead upstairs. And then we can go left or right. Yeah, Basso talking about the dead coming back to punish us, or maybe Garrett spoke of that. We've played the earlier Theft games, we've seen zombies, we've seen hammer haunts, possibly something else that I'm forgetting. This is not a new concept. More documentation. Patient admitted, 623 Enwa, and Rye 841, whatever. Received patient 18. Okay, that was the one who, whose patron turned up. Young female admitted by the state and delivered under guard. Condition moderate to poor. Numerous abrasions and broken bones. Arrived drugged and unconscious. Instructed to keep her that way. Jesus. Due to extreme violent tendencies when not sedated. Moved to women's ward, central seclusion for observation and treatments. Nurse Aubermill. Alright, first question. Is patient 18 Erin? And it says new step there, so I assume yes. It's the same step, but I assume patient 18 might be Erin. Alright, we have the women's ward. I assume the men's ward is on the other side. We'll check that out first. Just because I feel deeply uncomfortable going in there first. Okay, I can go out the way I came in, that's fine. Security ward. I can go downstairs. I could also go into the room on my left. Shower vents reports. Patient 63 has been sneaking out of her seclusion and creating disturbances in the men's ward. The vent from the showers appears to be her point of egress and has been sealed with threaded screws. Observation will determine whether this measure was successful or not. Nurse Aubermill again. 18 and 63. So many drawers. Absence. Huxley, I notice you've been absent quite frequently of late. I know the shifts in reformation are difficult for you to bear, but we all must do our part to ensure the well-being of our most grievously ill patients. I have also noticed that, lately, you appear to be limping. Get Dr. Stedman to look you over. We need all our nurses in top shape while our patron is on the prowl. T. Who is the patron? The Baron? Garrett's. Right, I assume that's going to open up the way to the security ward. I really didn't like that sound effect. Also, yes, I did notice that the game auto-saved. Let's take a look down here before we leave this place. We're in the grounds. Guessing that was some sort of elevator, but it looks way too large. We can go down further. I was thinking maybe that was like a statue collectible or something, but no, it's like a broken bottle. If I mash, he looks around the side of the desk. Gotta stop mashing. That's all that's in here? Apart from that syringe? Okay, I believe that's it for this floor. There was nothing else over here, so we can go down one more level perhaps. No, we can't. It's blocked. I'm okay with that. History 2. The history of Moira Asylum is a fascinating one. Not expecting the recent debates, over whether it is more prison or hospital. The venerable widow Moira saw it as a place in which to treat the wounded of soul and heart, where one may recover from the world's ills to the soothing sounds of surf or silence. However, Baron Ulysses, I don't know how to pronounce that, in his infinite wisdom, originally saw it a place where he could be rid of the city's degenerates, all for the price of a generosity unmatched in our current age. He used it as a prison to toss the denizens of the city, the degenerates, to get them out of the way. Definitely doesn't sound like what Moira would have wanted. Okay, let's go check out the security ward. Oof. So we came from over here. Passed through a door here. This here was the men's ward. The women's ward is there. No, that's the men's ward here. Okay, so all of this area here is the men's ward. We have something at the back there. Don't know what. And that is the women's, very clearly. It said security ward as I came through there, but clearly this is the men's ward, where the men stayed. Fuck was that? Don't know what that was, and I don't like it. Right, someone was having fun arranging their items here. That bed seems unnaturally high off the ground, or is it just me? Yeah, it's just me. Okay, we have a hiding point there. That's not good. Headaches. The headaches are getting worse. Some days I can barely see straight. Yeah, that's kind of like me today. I should be documenting my symptoms, but they come and go so rapidly at times that I'm not sure I felt them at all. All I can discern is that they seem to grow stronger the closer I am to Dr. Huntfield's patients, but that shouldn't even be possible. It could just be the mental strain of blocking out all the screaming. I swear he torments them on purpose when he knows it's my shift. I guess I should add paranoia to the list of symptoms. Dr. Huntfield tortures his patients? Torments them? Tortures? Same thing, really? Nothing? Someone was trying to get out there. Why are there so many hiding points? That's clearly the most terrifying part about this. We're going to clearly get people moving around here later. People, ghosts, things. And we're going to have to hide.
What was hidden must be uncovered, no?
I was thinking someone was going to be sitting down right behind me. Progress. Patient 29 is showing remarkable progress following the removal of patient 18 from the women's ward. There she is again. He has become both tractable, I'm not sure what that adjective actually means, and agreeable. One could assume he is almost his normal self. Though I admit I am keen to see him in the treatment centre for further study and analysis, his condition is not currently severe enough to warrant a transfer to reformation. However, if he were to resume his previous percussive demonstrations of anxiety, we must never forget that the bonds of mental illness are both invisible and insipid. He may require treatment yet. Okay, Huntfield clearly did something to 19, and that moved him into reformation, perhaps. I wonder if 19 is us. Okay, we're not getting in there. Okay, we can get in there. Cash. I found a special cache today, left by someone like me. Little pieces of copper coin, as old as the city, and a strange painting. We think the same way, so there must be more. There's a noise in the wall sometimes, a clicking that sounds like my heartbeat. I have to have it. I will have it. Soon. If you could tell me exactly where it is, that would be great.
This should get me into the female ward.
Hello. Alright, progress. But that means that I'm going to go outside here. That door was not closed earlier. Yeah, I saw you there. Night warden on duty. No loitering in the halls. No noise making in the rooms. Keep doors closed. Oh, okay. Does this mean that someone is actively patrolling now? Because I've got to be honest, I did not notice if that notice was there before I entered the room. If it spawned, then that's really cool. I see that vent up there. Can I make another save because I'm actually scared now. Can't tell if that's actually a malevolent being or not. I'm going to assume yes, because it looks like it's getting closer. We're still undetected, so let me go around here. Can I go up here? Not easily. Oh, I didn't get into the last cell here, did I? Did we get more jump scares? Okay, there is something in that room. I've got to go for it. What about over here leading towards the back of the asylum? A painting. Okay, so maybe that didn't spawn until I looked through the people. Or maybe I just didn't enter this room and I don't remember that. Nothing there. Okay, it's coming back. It's moving very slowly, whatever it is. Room numbers. I'm not going to read all that. Could be useful though. I would love to know who was or what the room number was and whether it's connected to a patient where we picked up the women's key. I'm scared to go back. So much dank lore. The Archivist. Double locks have been placed on the Archivist door, as various supplies have been going missing. How he's getting out? I don't know, but I suspect the Watchman has been helping him. I have relocated the latter, the Watchman, from M10 to M2, so the two are no longer neighbours. That should quell their shenanigans for a while. Stedman. I've broken into every cell at this point, so... don't know what to make of that.
Patient, if you got hold of this key, send a thief to catch a thief.
I'm pretty sure that didn't mention anything about a key. That might have just answered my question about who was in what cell. Right, can I go up here? Yes. Definitely been in there. I would love to know if I can make this jump. I don't believe I can. Dude is right below me. Because I can probably go... No, I can't go that way. Damn, I was really hoping there was a way in here. You relocated the Watchman from M10 to M2. That's 12. And that's where we picked up the key. So M10 was where the other dude was. I don't fully understand that, but okay. Is there a way up this side, maybe? I tried going up here earlier and it didn't work. No? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? Is there an open grate on this side? There is not. Okay, it looks like we're never getting into the room on our left there. So at this point, I believe the men's ward is clear.
Good find.
The Repulsion of Civility. Jagged red script covers the back of this canvas. It's hard to make a decision when the ties of life keep shuddering. Stay, go, stay, go. Arrows make the best letters. I'm beginning to think that whoever created these paintings was a madman. Fuck was that? History 4. I've missed a few. Let us not forget, however, that the care of the mentally ill comes with a price. We must pay it with our care, with our patience, and with our blood. For it is of our... I can't read. Whenever it says it is, I get confused. For it is of our blood that these poor creatures come, and it is to us that they owe their peculiar sentiments. Take, for example, the master sneak thief so attributed to these times of woe. He is a man sorely tempted by that which, to him, does not belong, a misplacement of desire, to see the world in an order which it must not deviate from. That's very hard to read. I have a splitting headache, and that is not helping. This is blocked off. I can't go this way. I can't sneak through there, so... At this point, I need to make my way back to the very start of the level. I'll make a save, because I'm likely going to get spotted here. Let's go this way. We're in the breezeway. Spoopy noises. That's the women's ward is through that door there. We know what's on the other side of this door. Let's explore. I've got to do it. Oh. I'm holding down, I can't go down any further, so if I drop, that's safe, which doesn't seem safe at all. Is it really just food? No, there's more down here. There's a whole nother level down here. more history. And this is the first one. Guess I should read these in order, shouldn't I? It is through this lens of the author's experience that we shall explore the most mysterious of locales, the Moira Asylum, who some have called the Trickster's Playground, oof, and yet which the elucidated know as a place of healing. It is the impression of the boy Baron that this house of wellness could be a source of great creativity and income for the people which she serves. House of the Trickster. Jesus. Can I get back up there? Yes, I can climb up the bookcase. Can you get up there, Garrett, please? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Ooh.
A fine piece.
Rose brooch. Red roses declared true love, or called for a morsel jewel at dawn. Yes. I don't see anything red about them, though. Doesn't look like any rose that I've ever seen. Right. What am I doing with my life? You're right there, Garrus? You can stop playing the sliding sound effect now. No, really, you can stop playing the sliding sound effect now. I've done all the sliding that I'm going to do. What the hell, game? I believe I'm halfway down and losing my sanity. No, where am I? Not sure.
These are the Baron's locks. What's so important to him in an asylum?
I'll try save and load in a minute. Voices. The voices are getting louder. Every time I go near her, they start screaming. My hands are shaking so badly I can't even sign the register. What do I do? My hair, my fingernails, my teeth. It feels like I'm falling apart. I can't go down there again. I can't keep doing this. Dr. Stedman will understand. I'll explain myself and get transferred back to the city. Everything will be all... And then they died. The way the notes cut off like that is just so cliche. Was that open before? I had to unlock that door to come in here, and I see an entrance here. What the hell? So much law. Writing materials. Policy on writing materials. 1. Writing materials may only be used under strict supervision. 2. Writing materials are to be provided only when the patient can express a distinct goal. 3. No pens with metal nibs are to be given to patients. Yeah, I've read Silence of the Lambs. 4. Self-expression is not a valid form of cognitive therapy. Really? Alright. Let's take a look in here. Hopefully this leads to a collectible and not, you know, crypt path. Yeah, I saw that. I've got a horrible feeling this is crypt path. Where even are we? Okay, we're one level down, so the main ward is above us. I'm going to make a save and load. See if I can get rid of this damn sound effect. If I can't, then this playthrough is just ruined. It's gone. Yeah, I saw those hands there, game. I saw that. That sign that said excitable patients. Normally if you say that someone's excitable, that's a positive. It's not good. What the hell is this way? Where am I going? Oh, God. Can I just loot the place with no interruptions, please? I said no interruptions, please. Anything up here? Is this way inside? I think it is. Okay, I'm not going this way yet. I'll make a load. How far back am I? Just here. I do wonder if that's the only way inside. No, it can't be because I came in here using the wrench. No interruptions, please. Let's just all remain calm. Calm, meditative, whatever the words are. Let's ignore this blood on the floor. Just go around here grabbing the sparkly loot. Sparkly loot makes me happy. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Nothing will go horribly wrong. Everything will be fine. If I say it often enough and silently enough, or quietly enough, everything will be fine. Jesus fuck! That got me. Not entirely sure what just happened. I did see the bloodstains on the floor and I was looking to see if anything changed there, but I don't think it did. I've got to do it. Don't know what it does, but I've got to do it. I don't think it was worth it. Is that everything in this area? Entertainments. The 3 skit review, or however that's pronounced, not sure. Lady's Choice, an operetta in 5 parts. Felicia's Harpsichord Honky Tonk. Summer's Day Celebrations. Dinner with Dr. Stedman. I don't like this place, chat. Okay, this says I'm going into the women's ward, so this is possibly another entrance. Yeah, we're just at the back of the women's ward now. At this point, I'm inclined to retrace my steps. Let me go back. That's going to lead me straight in, and there's no security barrier behind there, but it looks, according to the map, so I'm going to go back here and use the, I'll call it the front entrance. Because, yeah, all of this was accessed using this grate on the bottom left here. Ooh, missed that. It was accessed using that, and the wrench is optional, so that cannot be crypt path. So, getting my bearings. That leads back into the lobby. We came from the breezeway on the right. Waste of a perfectly good bottle. Yeah, we've been down there and we took that path down. Ward key notice. The women's ward key has been relocated to my desk in the men's ward. The dancer had been sneaking out to steal it and torment the linguist. If you need it, which you shouldn't, come and see me when I'm on duty. Dr. Stedman. So someone stole it from him and hid it in the cell. And now it's in our pocket. Here goes.
Perhaps there are some kind of medical records that could tell me more.
Searching for the records. Once again, no disturbances. No rolling balls, please. Maybe I just need to be more specific. So that path again looks blocked. I do see something behind there. That path was blocked. And this room here is blocked. But there's clearly something behind there, so we're going to get in there at some point. We know where those stairs lead. I think we'll do the same in this ward and just check out each cell until something spooky happens. Garrett's. It looks like I could kick that door in, perhaps. I don't see a grate above me, or a vent. Alright, I think we know what's down there. Oh, fuck! We're still undetected. What was that thing? It's like one of those things we saw down in the basement of the House of Blossoms. I saw a white flash there. I think that was just an engine thing. That, however, is not a white flash. If you're wondering why I'm looking up, it's because I see chairs, I see bloodstains. I'm expecting to see like someone hanging from the ceiling or a rope or something equally horrible. History? No. Huntfield's illness. Thurlow. Dr. Huntfield seems to have come down with the disfiguring ailments of the back. He has trouble standing upright and performing his operations. He asked me to examine him, but I'm afraid I could find nothing wrong. Of course, he then called me a failure and stomped away, so I neglected to mention that the back of his head is now entirely bald, or that his left leg is beginning to twist as he walks. I may suggest he try his own electrotherapy techniques. I'm sure his patients will be more than happy to apply the treatment on his behalf. E. He uses electrotherapy. Lovely. It's not eluded me that these are cells 2 through to 12. The odd numbers are on the other side. Like I say, because I don't like this room. Something about it is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Patient 18, here we go. Patient 18 is an extraordinary creature. When not sedated, she screams about thousands of voices and thrashes so violently that we had to triple her restraints. The main phrase she yells is for someone to wake up, but who she is talking to is unclear. I had patient 22 brought into the treatment room several times in order to watch their interactions. He did not touch her, but became violent when removed from her presence. I can only hope Baron Northcrest, will allow me to attempt my new extraction technique soon. I had the device created specifically for this task, and it will be a shame to let it rust simply because Elias can't handle a little blood. An extraction technique? I've got to imagine it's something a little bit more serious than, you know, just taking a blood test. Did that do anything? If not, I want us to do it anyway because that fire could get out of control and burn the whole place down.
Won't Someone bring Edwina her wine. She's been waiting so long.
Garrett's hearing shit. Same note? No. Lessons. Lessons for mental health. Pay attention, everyone. 1. Repetition soothes the troubled mind. 2. A lack of excitement promotes healing. 3. Noise is the enemy of well-being. 4. Obedience is the first sign of recovery. Okay, you're all fucking assholes. It's very clear what you're doing here. We know where that leads. We've been on the other side of that door. What else was in these cells? I've got to do it. Jump scare time. I mean, you can see that white paint as well as I can. There's going to be a way inside there for sure. History. Heat and cold treatments. Melancholia is a symptom most reported by today's caregivers, for which there is a remedy both simple and effective. It requires the application of extreme heat to those areas of the body which may, to the touch, have the feel of clamminess or wetness. As for the drier areas of the skin, where one may find a vigorousness unbecoming of mortal flesh, the repeated submersion of the patient into a vessel containing water no colder than 1/8 of a degree above freezing, bloody hell, shall draw from that body part the very obstinacy that so afflicts its owner. You folks are not real doctors, I can tell. I'm not a doctor, chat, but I can tell that they're not real doctors. They are just experimenting on people because it's fun to do. Just to be clear, I've never experimented on anyone. I'm not a doctor, but it sounds fun to do. How about that? Well, it sounds fun to do if I was not actually doing it. If it was fiction, you know, it sounds like a fun thing to do, but I would never do it in real life. I think. I don't know. I haven't had the opportunity to experiment on people, chat, okay? Maybe one day. We'll see.
Chill coming tonight. Such a sea of change coming tonight.
Who was being kept in cell number 7? I got forcibly removed from there. Is there another way inside? I saw loose in there, damn it. I want it. I want it. Is there a fence above? There is, but it's closed up. But the one on the left is not. Okay, we can go up here. Yeah, it looks accurate. This place is scorched. And we went through all of that just to get a pair of scissors worth 5G. I guess, though, that this is your hint that you can climb up here and then jump over there to get into the room where you need to get Erin's stuff. Right, I do believe we've been in every cell now. Sorry, every treatment room. I would love to know if I can get into the room with the poppies directly ahead of me before I go into the room on the right. It seems like it should be possible. I'll just climb up here. This was the room that we saw at the very start. And I can't actually drop down. No, that's push X. Oh, cutscene.
She can't stay here. It's too dangerous.
Did I just sequence break the game? Oh, balls. That door wasn't open earlier, was it? Game's fucking with me, chat. Right, we have 3 dank lore logs to choose from. I think we'll start with this one. Aggression again. All patients have been exhibiting increased aggression of late. We had similar incidents last year where patient 18 was in central seclusion, but those ceased with her removal to reformation. Still, the behaviours occurring now show disturbing similarities. Patient 82 actually growled at me when I brought her meal this morning. A child should not be able to make those noises. All we can do is continue to provide the care that they need. I will not be responsible for sending any more patients to Huntfield's abattoir. Auburn Huntfield is a jerk confirmed. Patient notes. Patient 79 has been experiencing increased delusions of demons in the quarters. Recommend cognitive therapy with Dr. Stedman to calm her. Patient was found to have drilled holes in his walls again. Moved to 7M and cautioned. Recommend no forks or knives during mealtimes to avoid reoccurrence. How do they eat? Patient 49 moved from 3M to 4M. Inconsistency of noise was disturbing patient 16 and causing him to scream at varied intervals. Patient 78 continues to insist that her presence is accidental. And that she is sane. Recommend lobotomization if her delusions continue. Patient 45 is evidence that the procedure is a massive success. Oof. I don't recall reading anything about 45. Dr. Huntfield continues in the delusion that he should have jurisdiction over the entire asylum. Recommend he pull his head out of his ass and stop suggesting lobotomizations in the office logbook when I'm off duty. He wrote the previous entry. Wow. Alright, I assume the information we need is here.
I could have told them you were trouble.
It pains me to inform your inquiry... Wait, what? It pains me to confirm your inquiry... Okay, got it. It pains me to... Jesus Christ. It pains me to confirm your inquiry, but in fact, patient 18 will undergo procedure in room 3F, as you fear. I thought we closed the door on that room of horrors years ago. There's a lack of commas in that sentence. The subject is classified for selective experimentation on the instruction of Baron Northcrest himself. This is the last time I sign a patient over to the treatment centre. They need doctors, not butchers. Huntfield will be taking over this subject in all aspects. I pity the girl, Thurlow. May she find peace somewhere in her madness. It doesn't identify it as Erin, but Garrett is just taking a guess.
What did you do? Show me.
We need to head to the treatment center wing, which I assume is at the back, and I assume now that the corridors are not blocked. No, I do not want to play a little game. History, History 3, History 3. And yet, Moira Asylum is not without its share of troubles. Battered by the constant to and fro of coastal winds, it has a melancholy and beleaguered atmosphere not common to the more grounded buildings of the city, nor does it want for drafts and other embellishments. Her staff are both courteous, and cheerful, despite their conditions, for which they are to be commended. Most startling yet, however, is the fertile soil of the asylum's island, within which have been sown the many seeds of wildflowers, no longer common to the more civilized surrounds to which we have become accustomed. Is this where the poppies were cultivated? The poppies that give us focus and possibly cause, I don't know, magical delusions or something? Don't know. That's not a map transition. Okay. I don't want treatment chat. Confidentiality? Oh my god, 26 of 42. How long is this chapter? Passing beyond this point constitutes a strict confidentiality agreement. Experimental techniques remain the property of their respective owners. Anyone found copying the use of these techniques is liable for treason under the Medical Act of NRY 839. Jesus. Okay, this is still very blocked up. Hell was that? I could go down further perhaps, but let's stay up here. Yep, that just opens the door on our right. Takes me back to where I started. What does that say? Security room? Security ward. Same as what I saw before and I got very confused. Once again, excitable patience. Normally that's a good thing. Alright, there's something down there. I do not see a...
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
Not a chance. You're just in my head. That appears to do nothing. I can go down here because of the ladder. I imagine something terrible is going to happen when we start climbing up. No? Okay. Find room 3F. Oof. Okay, I can start from the left-hand side and work my way down, and coincidentally, I think I know where the room is. Thank you, game.
All dead. All dead but the shadows. They were taken by the shadows. The shadows have been hungry since she went away.
Are we playing Persona now?
It changed down there. It changed in the dark. Need to stop the shadows from spreading.
This is important. How do I get this door open? I see Luz in there. Maybe there's another way around. What does that say? Hydrotherapy chamber? And that was electrotherapy. Lovely. He's dressed remarkably well, so I do wonder if that's one of the doctors.
They're hurting me. There's too much pain.
I imagine I'm going to turn the power on or something, and then these doors are going to open with these switches. And there's going to be people moving around. Lobotomy. Can you move a bit, sir? You block my view. Oh, wait, you can't because... reasons. Operating? Speaking to the microphone, sir, I can't hear you. Medical experimentation in progress. Experimental treatments.
These doors need power. There's probably a generator down here somewhere.
Yeah, there we go. Not looking forward to this. Escape note. Avery, leave quietly. Ignore the oil and glass. They're for your protection. Light a torch and meet me at the docks. I don't know what they are, but if one of them sees you, set the bastard alight and run. I'll wait for you. T. Thurlow. Yeah, I saw that glass. I saw that oil. I'll probably never use it. Elevator lock. Pete, I have a favour to ask of you. The elevator to Reformation is currently open access. Anyone can just waltz in and pay a visit to maximum security. I'd like you to install a locking mechanism. This isn't just for the safety of those in Reformation, but for the safety of our patients here in the asylum as well. What happens if one of Huntfield's subjects gets loose? The patients on the upper levels will be defenseless. Think about it. I'll get you whatever clearance you need. Eliza. I was wondering when that would show up. Where's my last save? I'm not taking that much damage. Hell, I'm not supposed to take damage at all. Where am I? So I've looked through all those, got spooked. But I don't believe there's any actual need to do that. This trap though.
They're hurting me. There's too much pain.
Yeah, this oil, this glass, I saw it.
These doors need power. There's probably a generator down here somewhere.
We'll read that. Let's open this up again. I'll make a save and see if I can get this cabinet open somehow. But I'm going to need to disable a trap very clearly. There's 202 documents in the game, and 42 of them are in this level. That's kind of crazy. Alright, yeah, let me make a save, look through here, get spooked. The chair. I would expect to see that in electrotherapy. Sensory deprivation. Some people are into that sort of thing, and that's totally fine. Doors are to remain closed at all times while room is occupied. Removal from the cares of the world is soothing for the soul. No, thank you. I mean, I don't mind solitude chat, being alone at home, that sort of thing, but if you lock me in a room where I had nothing but my own thoughts, I'll probably be gouging my eyes out within about 20 minutes. That looks a bit suspicious behind there. You ready? Because I'm not. Lights are on and I'm scared. So I don't see this fuse panel. I do now. Let me save the focus. Interesting place to hide it. I'll see if I can access the other rooms first before I go into 3F. Alright, what is that opening? Extracting the Primal. Oh, Baron Northcrest document. Interesting. The ritual to harness the Primal suffered a terrible setback, but perhaps there is still hope. The energy merely entered a weaker vessel than the one intended. I cannot see how this was possible, but there must be a way to return it to the stone. The energy entered Erin? I'm not sure why this is locked down, possibly because I pushed a switch. For a sensory deprivation, or however you pronounce it, room, the fact that you've got a vent here that leads directly into the isolation room next door doesn't seem terribly well designed. Oh, God. What are we dealing with? I've picked up many throwables now. Calibration. Calibrate machine carefully before commencing operation. Piercing the veil that masks the window to the soul can reveal the path to wellness. Once again, I don't think you were real doctors. Hell, I know you weren't real doctors. That's our way out.
Garrett, wake up.
Don't show him you're scared. Don't let him see you lose control. I wanted to stop him. I wanted to save myself, but they won't let me wake up.
I need the primal out of the girl now, but do not let her die, no matter the cost.
You understand the fear, don't you, Garrett? The fear of being trapped, of being used.
Quickly! She's corrupting it!
See? Oh, I ruin everything.
The primal is dangerous! It must be controlled!
No!
It's no good. I'll take her back down to the prison level. I thought you died. But it was worse. You did steal the primal that night. Now the Baron wants it back. They spoke about the prison level. Looks like I'm going even deeper into this hole.
Indeed. Transfer request. I understand the inevitable concern, but I am forced to arrange for patient 18 to be transferred below to the prison level. I'm well aware that this is not standard procedure, but the subject must be isolated for everyone's safety. The prison level is the only suitable space. Dr. Stedman, are we saying that the levels above are not a prison? How much worse is this place going to get? Alright, we have hostiles. And the best part is, I, might, after about an hour and 45 minutes of play, get to bonk someone. But I think I was spotted there. Yeah. I snuck up on him a little too fast, so let me do that again. Let's go bonk him. And, you know, just have some fun. Where did these folks come from? I can't imagine they're here in quote-unquote reality. The inmates should be long gone. Knocking in pipes. Pete, fix the knocking in those rotting pipes. I swear the accursed noise is making its way into my dreams. I've even caught myself tapping it with my fingers as I work. I ask you, is that any way to operate? Hunfield, that's not his problem. So much law. Sterilization. Clean instruments with alcohol before commencing vivisection. Ugh. Exploration of stresses on the human body is best done in the heady light of life. What is wrong with these people? I've got no idea what the combination might be at this time. Hopefully there's a clue in one of these rooms. Lobotomy room. Adjust gauge of orbiter class to account for patient skull thickness. An overactive imagination is the first sign of madness. They said if you see one of those things, just run. They're clearly not referring to humans here. That just turns off the lights. That's worth it.
Butterflies in the bracken in summer.
Oh, what the hell? That's fucked.
Breathe in air. You feel released.
You speak as if you're a doctor, but you're not. Very clearly, you were wearing a straitjacket. Hydrotherapy. Remember to vary length of submersion for maximum effectiveness. Breathe in water, breathe out light. What is wrong with these people? Also, hey dude, you've got some loose up there. Can I grab it? Right, maybe I have to do this. I'm not actually sure why that trophy popped. Alright, something down here. No idea where this will lead. Maybe even back into the staircase. No, we're going down. That seems, I hope that's not one way. There's a good chance that's one way. Shit. I'm trying to swoop in here and I cannot. There's lots of loot down here though, so it's worth it. I think that trophy might have just been for a generic number of loose items. Treasure. I made it. I found it. The other man, the other me. He hid his caches in these vents like a well-worn coat. The close walls are comforting in a way I have never felt before, and I feel so close to him that I can almost smell his scent. The treasure of his labours can't be far, and the clicking, beating hearts of our combined desire must be closer yet. A small rest, and I will continue. I have come so close. It can only be a matter of feet before the years join us in triumph. Weird. You were hoarding loot down here, and I'll take it. We've been on the other side of that. Oh, please tell me I can go back up. Shit. I think I have vague memories of this place, but it's very vague. How do I get back up? Not that way, clearly. It tells me the objective is to score 12 knockouts, so I don't believe for a second I'm anywhere close to the end here. Slow-ass elevator. It's taking me back into the center stairwell. Alright, so we're back.
Spread it like oil.
Bonk. Okay, the bad news is I don't think I have... One moment. Shock therapy. Disregard patient distress when completing shock therapy procedure, course, whatever. A moment of pain can bestow a lifetime of well-being. If only. I don't believe I have any kind of clue as to what the safe code is. No, I don't think it's going to be 518 or 621. There's nothing here which really makes me go, yeah, okay, that's a safe code. Unless maybe the knocking in the pipes is Morse code or something. That's it. Just making sure you don't have any loose on you. Nothing in that chair. Not that. Do you have anything? Surely not. Surely not. If that's it, I'm going to be stunned. Next question. Where was the safe? I've forgotten. Shit. Where was the safe? I've seen it. Fuck, where was the safe? It had to be down here. It had to be. Had to be in one of these rooms. I saw the dials. I don't think I'm making that up. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Knocking at the pipes is a safe code. Wow.
Fine.
Indeed. Ivory circle. Oh, I like that one. A gilded band mounted with a cluster of ivory. That's quite creative. And if you're playing with no audio, or if you're deaf, you've got no chance. How are we looking on the objectives? Getting there on lift or loose items. I still need to knock out 9 people, perhaps, and remain undetected and take no damage is still active. Alright, let's head out here. Yeah, we've been to the bottom of that shaft. We picked up the, whatever it was. I suppose I can... No, I can't go up. Can I do anything else here? I don't suppose this area here has populated itself. I'm going to assume no. Alright, let's take the... Oh, we don't need to take the elevator back down, do we? I can actually get underneath the elevator if I use the wrench again. Let's do that. Let's go this way. Back into hydrotherapy. Needs to... Do I need to drop that? No, not... Yeah, I need to keep that up. Sorry. I'll just raise you again, good sir. Apologies, I'm hurting your feelings. There was nothing else in this little vent other than this locked grace ahead of me, which I can unlock, but that doesn't lead me anywhere new. Right, can I go underneath? Okay, we've been at the bottom of this ladder. I can barely talk anymore. That's death, isn't it? I'm not actually sure because Garrett won't let me go down there. Alright. Heading down into the... Almost got me. I was just glancing at OBS. Heading down into the prison level. Again, no kink shaming on this channel, but put some clothes on, dude. Authorized medical personnel only. Yeah, about that. I think they're either all dead and or were never properly authorized medical personnel in the first place. What the hell is that? Focus! No. Mordank law. Prison rules. Do not approach patients. Do not speak to patients. Disregard all claims of sanity. Patients are restrained from their own protection. Sure they are. Alright, I hear lots of footsteps now, and I'm saving every 2 inches.
Was Aaron really held down here? I should check all the cells.
Do I have to? Another large place. What kind of fucked up place is this? It's like a really majestic desk or a lobby or whatever in this horrible, dank place. I would not like to sit at this desk. No, Garrett. Read the dank law. Report. Aggression. I have noticed that patient 11 exhibits increased aggression and agitation when patient 18, Aaron, is being reeled past his room. His attempts to touch her never get far, but his struggles are violent enough that today he pulled one of the anchor hooks from the ceiling of his cell. This will require further study. Unfilled.
I've seen my share of prisons in the city. Nothing like this.
That's pretty fucked up. Okay, I can see someone on the left there, or something. There will no doubt be more. We can climb over that. But I don't want to. I'd rather take this dude out on the left first, if that's possible. Do these illuminate me? I don't think so, and we can't pass through them, so maybe I do need to climb over. Let me try the other side. What the hell is it? Can I bonk you? I cannot bonk you. Those eyes. I don't believe it's facing me either. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's not facing me. It was definitely not facing me. And it's either walk through walls or something. I don't believe it spotted me. It did not spot me. I don't know if that was a glitch or whether it can legitimately go through walls. I've got to imagine that was a glitch. What am I doing about you lot? I think it would be okay destroying those things. Because they're clearly not humanoid. This is bad, isn't it? If he could detect me with his back turned, then he can detect me right here. Yeah, this is all over. I'm not surviving this. He's going to spot me any second now. You right there, sir? If I sort of cross my eyes a bit, it's almost like it's running at 60 frames per second. That's clearly the most horrifying part of this. Yeah, we're not doing anything about that. Alright, what am I doing? I really... Ooh, there's something up there. Oh, is that just a... No, there is something up there. How do I get up there? So, can I destroy you, Loss? Not with that one, not. What about a broadhead? Okay, that ain't gonna work. What about a fire arrow? I assume that meter above his head is his health. How am I handling this? I need to get past this dude, or I need to climb over the side. And there's something above me there. I would love to try and grab that, but that is clearly way too dangerous. What about the flash bomb? Right, these are definitely not hammer haunts. I think at this point it's time to give up on my goal of trying to get all loose. I can grab that. How do I get up there with this guy in the way? Don't know. Alright, let me make a save. These dudes are so glitchy. Oh, jeez. How far down are you gonna come? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna get spotted in half a second. Or maybe not. Okay, there's sort of walkway between the left and the right there. There better be something amazing in here. Hurry the fuck up, Garrett. Yeah, it does seem like fire arrows might be the way to go here. This guy's on a relatively long patrol path. really do wonder if I can do anything with the lights here. At best, the only thing that's coming to mind perhaps is shooting one with a blunt arrow from a distance to try and lure these guys out of the way. Crunchy broken glass. Yeah, like this guy here, I'm not getting to that loot piece. I got close, damn it. Maybe I can go around through the sensor and then grab that from behind. There was nothing else along here. Yeah, let me try going down the sensor. How many do we have down on this level? Shitloads. This is not in any way, shape or form safe. I do wonder maybe if I can use a blunt arrow or something to distract the other guy with over on the left there. Let me try that very quickly. It does mean, however, that I need to get past these two again. Okay, I've gained nothing going this way. I can just wait for this guy to walk past and then head left. I'm guessing if I want the 12 kills slash knockouts, what I need to do is play on easy. Because that way they'll take more damage from the fire arrows and I can take them out. Right, so now that I've remembered that we have throwables and arrows and stuff like that, I'll come back for you on the right hand side in a moment. Can I just grab this loot piece on the left? Pretty please. Right. At the moment, I don't even see how to get up there. Once again, I've lost the throwable because I don't understand how these things work. What will that do? I did have a horrible feeling it might be that. Trolled so hard. Right. What have we down here? Apart from, you know, a lot of crazy folk. I am going to fire a rope arrow there because it looks like there might be something secret just on the left. How do I reach that? 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 I don't know. Hello? I thought the rope arrow might lead me up here, but no, I can just climb up. So I can get onto the rope arrow here. That'll take me up to there. Just making sure there's no sparklies on this edge ahead of me and on the other side. Collectible.
I'll take this.
Mechanical eye. Encased in a patina, never heard of that word before, of rust, tiny gearworks and lenses form an eye-shaped machine. We've seen and used that before. Surprised Garrett didn't make any comments about that, even though it's strictly not his in this particular version of the universe. Where are we going? Down there. We came down these stairs earlier. I've just got to make my way forward. That is, after I grab the loose. Alright, let's check out the sides. I was expecting this corridor to be populated. I'll go back here and then over to the other side. What about this corridor? Not populated, okay. Never mind. Alright, much like the alien in Alien Isolation, he came down here and realised he'd forgotten his ID card and turned around. Good stuff. No, I was not imagining that. It's inside that thing, okay.
I'll take this.
Child's memory. Edith. I'll treasure you in my heart forever. I think all of these are identical. No, they're not. Slightly different designs, but they're all skull rings. Okay, I've got a problem. The dude directly ahead of me and to the right's most likely heard what I just did. If this doesn't work, then what I need to do is shoot it from a distance with an arrow. And then go for it once he's calmed down. Okay, he's on the warpath at the moment, so let's sneak up behind him and go right. There's definitely a loose item somewhere ahead of me. Oh, God. How are we getting past you two? Are we setting you on fire? I mean, that's all well and good, but I'm about to pass through a well-lit area. Fuck off, game. Map transition? Nope. Alright, somehow I managed to get past that. I can unclench my anus as we move into maximum security. Which presumably is where Erin was being held.
What happened to this place, Erin? Was it you?
That did nothing for me. That was more comical than anything else. Still not anywhere near lift all loose items. I think I've been terribly thorough.
The poppies arrive on silver trays, and I'm falling into darkness. Why am I alone? Every time I breathe, it hurts.
I see someone there, but not sure if that's Erin or someone else.
I want to stop the voices.
Those fingernails. Looks humanoid, but clearly not.
It would have been better to die. How can I breathe when there's death everywhere?
Something's wrong with the prisoners!
Garrett, where are you? You were the one I thought I could trust.
They're changing! What's happening?
They deserve to be punished. The Baron. He's here. They'll hear you. Please be quiet. Of course he hates me.
We found her cell.
No!
Quickly! Keep her away from the fighting! She's too important to die on this rock!
Too important to be allowed to die. I wonder if they understand the pain.
She is our future!
The Northcrest bastards stole me away. Are you with me, Garrett? Someone's gonna die.
Maybe I am going crazy. Only one way to find out. The Baron. Back to Northcrest Manor. Back to where it all began.
That was a very interesting teleport there. Go back and watch that in slow-mo. Basically, I just sort of warped back to this location. Alright, so Erin was imprisoned here, and then the Baron picked her up and took her out. Cool. God, I'd love to know who thought this game would be a good idea. Didn't get everything, not by a long shot. 95 of 106 loose. I missed 11 loose. Where? I thought I was thorough, damn it. The only place that maybe comes to mind is maybe the men's ward, because there was that area underneath the women's ward, the dining hall. I didn't see an equivalent area on the men's side. Alright, so I have been spooked enough for tonight, and it is very late. The following night.
If the Baron has Erin, then I need to break into Northcrest Manor before the mob does. It's time I got some answers.
Indeed, but not tonight. Yeah, Sharbridge Cradle, that is not. Admittedly, I'm also not a massive fan of Sharbridge Cradle, simply because I think it's overhyped. But at least Sharbridge Cradle didn't resort to, I'll call them scary monsters. The real monster was the ghost, giving you instructions, and then you saw like the ghostly staff when you went back into the past. That was good. And the fact that the cradle was portrayed as like a sentient being with a mind of its own, that was good. There's some decent jump scares in that little chapter, but honestly, the way they handle it towards the end with those creatures is not all that. It's just not. Either way, decent attempt, points for trying. How about that? Alright, next time, we'll go take a look at Northcrest Manor and see if we can rescue Erin.